Italia. Un'intera regione è distrutta dal terremoto.
Kipros, като птичи извали дошли консервамента се.
Belgique, de plus en plus de mouvements d'extrême droite en région liégeoise.
România, în decembrie 2011 au fost găsiți 10 oameni ai străzi decedați sub podurile din Timișoara.
In December 2011 were found 10 homeless people dead under the bridges from Timișoara.
Acești oameni cerșesc pentru a câștiga bani și pentru a cumpăra droguri.
These people were begging to earn money to buy drugs.
Hunger, war, corruption, violence, children, racism.
People think there's just one. There are many, but we don't know them. This show and this evening we're gonna meet them. So we have 3 superheroes as our invites for today, and a special one just for you. But we're gonna find out at the end. So please welcome our first superhero, none other than his big, his strong, Mr. Aggressive.
Please take a sit. Please sit down. Then we're gonna sit up. So, Mr. Aggressive, please tell me, how did you gain your powers? Or no, first, tell me, are you from our planet?
Ich komme vom Planeten Erde, aus Deutschland.
He's from planet Earth, actually from Germany.
Sorry, I heard he's from Germany. If the audience doesn't know the country Germany, Germany is that team with the losers who lost in front of the Italians. In other words,
No violence in our studio today.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was a little bit too far. Please excuse me, Mr. Aggressive. So let's be serious. How did you gain your superpowers?
Damals wurde ich gemobbt in der Schule. Aber dann habe ich angefangen zu arbeiten und bin ins Salzwasser gefallen.
When he was at school, he was bullied by all of the other kids, and then began to work in the factory, and he fell into salt water, and yeah, so he became Mr. Aggressive.
It's a very tragic accident, I can say, but please, Mr. Aggressive, what is your goal for your superpowers? How do you use them?
Wenn ich Leute ärgern oder hänseln, dann greife ich ein.
When other children or people are going to help them.
Hey, what is that?
Stop it!
Mr. Aggressive!
Stop it!
I can say by Mr. Aggressive to not sue us, please, and we're sorry. So, let's get to the next guest. He is a superhero very known in Cyprus and Greece, I think, no? He is into modeling, or that's what the rumors are saying. We're gonna find out. Please welcome him. Welcome to the show.
Nice to meet you.
Please take a sit. Are you well?
Of course.
No, it's saw that there's something wrong with your foot. Are you sure you're fine?
Ναι, είναι δικές σας σχήσεις.
Just an ordinary superhero problem.
Well, it had some bad things to be a superhero, I guess. So, please, first of all, tell us, what is your name?
Το όνομά μου είναι Άρης.
His name is Aris.
Well, Aris, it's nice to meet you and thank you for coming in our show. Aris, are you from planet Earth?
Όχι, είμαι από άλλον πλανήτη.
No, he's not from planet Earth.
So, we have another space superhero. And from which planet are you?
Άρης.
He's from planet Aris.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aris from planet Aris. And Aris, what are your superpowers?
Όποιον βρίσκω μπρος μου, κόβω το. Φέτες, λούρες, φέτες, λούρες.
He can use his hands as slices.
Oh, I think you're very good in the kitchen. But Aris, I heard some rumors about you. You can please tell me if it's right or not. Some people say that you're very into modeling. Is that true?
Ναι, αληθεύει.
Sure.
Can you show us a demonstration, please, if it's not too much?
Δάμε.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. But a little bit too much nudity for a morning show. So now we're gonna get to our next guest and a very beloved one between the men, I'm sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Catwoman! So, Kevin, you were chosen the most popular superhero by our audience, especially the men, and I can understand why. So, please tell me, how did you gain your superpowers?
Beh, ero andata in un giardino insieme a alcune mie amiche e a quel punto ho visto un cane che mi ha iniziato a abbaiare contro e io l'ho ucciso, come dire, con i miei scorpettere.
In her past, she ate too much food for cats, so she began to become a kitty cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, superheroes have to do some sacrifices for our own good. I think it's a very noble gesture that she deserves.
No, nothing.
So, Catwoman, tell me, what are your abilities? I mean, do you have like 9 lives, you can climb up walls, trees, stuff like a cat?
Sì, certo, posso fare tutto questo, ho 9 vite, quindi ne ho già perse 7, ma me ne mancano ancora 2.
She isn't special at all.
Ladies, please!
Sì, ok. Of course.
You're good. I recognize it. So, Mosquito Man, tell us, how did you become what you are?
At first, he was a normal human, but then he was bitten by a mosquito, which bites a vampire at first. So the mosquito with the blood of the vampire bit the human, and he became Mr. Mosquito.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest was bitten by a mosquito and a vampire. Now he's a mosquito vampire, if I understand.
Yeah.
And do you have the thirst for blood like a mosquito and a vampire?
Yeah, he said sometimes he loves to drink blood.
Okay, Mosquito Man, I heard that you're very good at dancing and with women. Can you please show us?
Of course.
I heard that you have amazing abilities. Can you please show one of it to us?
Of course you will.
Great! Amazing! Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching us today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
same small town. On the one side, there was Super Bodo, who could fly like a butterfly, shoot its arms, and had a beautiful face with its grand moustache. Now from the other side, there was Centaur, the pillow fighter, who could run as fast as a tiger and roar like a lion because he was half a horse and half a man. So one day, when they met, they froze and looked at each other, and because they were so jealous for each one's abilities, a hatred was created. After their huge fight, which lasted 4 days and 3 nights, they stood still and were looking at each other in the eyes. And that's the moment that they fell in love. They started approaching each other slowly and with a bit of hesitation. Their bond became so strong that they made love with passion. And made a small, beautiful superhero baby who could both run fast and fly, so their wish has fulfilled. Happily ever after, making their way into the sunset with Super Bodo riding on Centaur's back.
So, if you had superpowers, what kind of superpowers would you have? Nothing. If you had superpowers, what kind of superpowers would you have? Energy. Okay, let's see this as a fluid sculpture. Let's see. And if you had 2 more superpowers, what kind of superpowers would you like to have?
Me?
Yeah.
I would like to, because I'm so short, I would like to be able to stretch like really wide, and if I meet some really high people, then I could like...
Okay, it's about being taller, yeah, okay, and
stretching,
and
all
stretching
my body parts.
Stretching all his body parts. And there, if you had a superpower, what kind of superpower would you like to have?
I want to have a superpower to beam me from one city to the next.
Sorry, to?
Teleporting.
Teleporting, okay. So let's see this as a meeting. Let's see.
qui a écrit un article sur une nouvelle révolution et qui s'est vu enfermé pour le restant de ses jours, car la population croyait qu'il était le leader de cette révolution.
Wir berichten heute über einen Journalisten, der einen Artikel über eine Guerilla-Revolution geschrieben hat und daraufhin verdächtigt wird, der Anführer dieser zu sein. Er wurde nun verhaftet und wird ins Gefängnis gesteckt und das Ganze ohne einen fairen Prozess. Und nun sind wir am Gefängnis.
Hassan, what's going on here?
They think I'm the leader of the revolution.
But that's not true. Wait, I can help you. I will break the prison down.
No, don't do that. Because if you break me out, they will be after both of us.
Why? That's no reason. I can help you. I will fight the policeman, and then you're free.
No, you can't do that, Superman, because they will catch us in the end. We have to find another way.
Huh. So, I have all these superpowers, and I can't do anything. Ich habe all diese Superkräfte und ich kann nichts machen. What can I do for her, for him or her? How can I help him? Wie kann ich ihm helfen? Please help me, help me. Have you got any idea? Habt ihr irgendeine Idee, was ich machen kann, um ihn zu befreien?
Uns die Solidarität organisieren, dass die Leute aufschreien.
To organize like a rebellion, like a solidarity. Okay. Another idea. Verhandeln. Wenn ich jetzt das Wort in Englisch wüsste, würde ich es auch sagen.
To bargain.
Negotiate. Okay. Another idea.
Bring other journalists and the TV stations.
Bring other journalists at the TV station. I don't understand this. But, okay, I think we will try out to organize something. We will see how it works. So, Hassan.
Yes?
Can you wait one day? I will come back. I will organize something and that you will get out of the prison. I will do it. Maybe I can change something like the law that it's not a fault of you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, only wait a day. I will come back. Okay, Hassan, I have an idea. Now, I've changed the law. Yeah, I changed the law. The policeman can't do anything for you. It's nothing. You have nothing done wrong. So I think we will let you out if I only say, yeah, the law is wrong.
Yeah.
Policeman, can you please go?
Please
go. Yes, Superman, I can do this. Please, let her. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, very much.
Thank you, Superman.
Yeah. Not every time the solution is so easy like it was now. Sometimes superheroes have to fight.
If I had superpower, I would save all people from poverty.
If I had superpowers, I would print money.
If I had superpowers, I would help the children who live in hunger.
If I had a superpower, I would help the animal.
If I had superpowers, I would fight those who destroy the planet.
If I had a superpower, I would have stopped all the wars.
If I had superpowers, I would give education to everyone who needs it.
If I had superpowers, I would read people's minds so I can stop living.
If I had superpowers, I would move water to countries who need it.
If I had superpowers, I would be training hard to save the world.
If I had superpowers, I will press all the ladies.
If I had superpowers, I would plant trees all over the planet. If I had superpower, I would give parents to all women children. If I had a superpower, I give food to every poor people.
If I had superpowers, I would stop every world crisis.
If I had superpowers, I would help all the elderly forgotten by their family.
If I had superpowers, I would save all the animals that don't have a place to live.
If I had superpowers, I would fly tonight using car machines.
years of 1964 and 1989, Romania was ruled by Nicolae Ceausescu, a communist president who reduced general needs like food, gas and electricity in order to pay the debts that our country had. Because of this, people from my city, Timișoara, began protesting. The fear, the hopelessness, and the fate descended into the streets. Their last fate, freedom. As my grandparents and parents told me, all you could hear on the streets of Timișoara was, "We won't leave, we want to be, we're not cowards, we're not thieves. Even though they shoot us, we won't leave, we won't die." People didn't want it to leave the next generation the burden of hearing, of doing, and of shutting up. She was also a great mother.
Oh, my children, I love you. I love you. Take,
Time passed, but she continued to be a very good person and continue to give her money in charity.
Excuse me, can you tell me what time is it?
Why do you read your money? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So thank
you. Even though my children died and I survived 2 wars, I am still an optimistic and happy person. Fiesta!
Katia and Yuri. Thank you, and now we are going to...